And we're back with part 3. Let's do this. Let's talk to this guy. Sebastian Sallow.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand count.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough.
Okay.
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
If I'm interested.
Till next time.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Already level 3. I have no idea what that means.
Adventure, are we?
Alright. Looks like we're heading up. Go to Charms class.
Revelio. Lumos.
Where is that? What is that? It's probably not on this floor. It's probably down a floor, maybe? Where is that?
That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her.
Uh...
Revelio.
There's another cat. Alright, so maybe it's up here. Oh, this looks like something.
Lumos.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, there it is. Hello, come here. So I got it with me.
Revelio.
I hear
Professor
Uncle
Ronan
Hogsmeade
tends to
is
go on a
lovely.
bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to them. What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I have no idea how these doors work yet, so we shall around here. Some more galleons. Another cat! They're everywhere.
Revelio.
Over this way.
Of course it is.
What's the sex?
She's right.
Oh, it's another cat.
Thank you.
Well, it's their own fault for saving it, and then letting it grow fond of them.
What else were they supposed to do with it? It's a crow. I'm sure your parents would have done the same thing.
I'm sure they do.
Is that astrology or is this astrology up here? Oh.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Very nice. I just guessed with the spell for that one.
Revelio.
This tapestry depicts the wizards, Barnabas the Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded. Okay. Just doing that everywhere. I'm going really far up for no reason.
Revelio.
Alright, there's flue powder.
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
My dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer. All muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Mantar? What? Is that correct? Am I reading that right? What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Suchrita? What? These names.
Revelio.
use anything. Do them a lot.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Students up here too.
They're trying to
It just keeps going up.
Lumos.
I swear that's above us. Or hopefully. Or not. Or maybe. Who knows?
Revelio.
Ow.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Well, we found quite a few of those. We're almost level 4. We have not unlocked talents yet. But we can use the flu powder here to get to our class. Oh,
Off on another adventure, are we?
how do you do this? What do I do?
Protego.
Do I just go into my map for that, or? Whoops, travel. Oh, did I miss it by one? That's fine.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. And sometimes I have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Loading. Oh.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Alright, what am I doing here?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio. Now, think of this like splendid.
No!
Not to worry.
Oh my goodness.
Excellent control there. That's it.
100 points.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Uh-huh.
Accio.
Very good.
Watch this.
Yes!
Right in my way.
Brilliant. Keep up. Phew.
Accio.
Yeah.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Summer's court winner.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh my goodness.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Oh, okay. I was expecting to, hold that a little bit longer.
Watch this.
Yeah, okay.
Splendid!
Nice.
Quite impressive.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Some enemies are vulnerable.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Revelio, of course.
You can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh, 4 plus 20 HP.
Hello
Okay.
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
It's kind of you to say. Oh, there we go.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay.
Revelio.
So we're just gonna use not use the flu network so that we can maybe find some stuff along the way. Freaking cat.
Hello there.
Yeah.
I think
Oh. It's right here.
Revelio.
I don't know where this chest is supposed to be located.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
This set of stained glass windows features Merlin, the 4 Hogwarts founders, and various other witches and wizards of the age. Or of the ages.
Revelio.
So what's about this? Oh, it's locked. Okay.
Do you ever wish you...
Lumos.
I've written one before. Several, in fact. I
Revelio.
knew what it was like.
Our neighbor at home knows someone. It's true. Them pretty-
Revelio.
Here perched the slimy yet symphonic frogs that comprise the Hogwarts Frog Choir. These magical amphibians can sing in 6-part harmony and hold a pitch better than most humans. Okay. Did I just knock over some books? I don't know what just happened down there.
Revelio.
Locked.
Accio.
This is obviously something. I wonder if I'll need to get the other bells, or if I just need to find out which ones to use.
Revelio.
Oh! Where am I? Four or 6 rolls. That's... Oh, what's this? Uh-huh.
Accio. Leviosa.
Where do I, what? Does this not move it around?
Leviosa.
Nope, okay. Let's go try and find this moth.
Lumos.
Let's see if Sphinx. Looks like we may have to go through a door here.
Revelio. Revelio.
The Three Sisters bells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. Oh my goodness. Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen. Way across the highlands, when they are rung in the castle, locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years. Awful at freaking pronouncing stuff when I'm reading.
Revelio.
This broken broom belongs to Celine Wartnaby and Wartnaby, I don't know, and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. Locked.
Revelio.
This one statue bears the likeness of Pangard Dawn, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion. Very nice. This isn't this Hogwarts is very confusing.
They spoil my sister rotten.
Wow, where's that area that it's trying to get me to go to? Maybe if I go... Through here.
Revelio.
That's locked. That's locked. Through this door? I'm going to forget about this one if I don't do the, like, right now. I'm confused about... Allegedly, the location of the first known instance of an arguably successful casting of Bombarda. Date unknown, caster unidentifiable. Scorch marks.
Revelio.
Horns like this were used by goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion. To rally troops and generally annoy witches and wizards, this horn was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion, behind the Hog's Head Inn, with a wedge of Gongonzola stuffed inside, presumably to mute it.
Lumos.
Where are you?
Do you think if we asked Sharp, she'd let us go up there? She lives for it.
Oh, is this histories class? You the professor?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented glue powder.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I can only pick these guys. I want to go with
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
with the other Weasley.
Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. Gotta pet the cat.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Collect flying
This
pages.
is the
near
right
broken
area. I wonder where the
statue.
flying pages. Levioso! Accio! Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
There you go. Aha! Broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending
Reparo.
something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Quest complete.
Revelio.
Level 6. Ancient magic throw.
Revelio.
My uncle knows Kagami.
What is this sign?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then.
Mm-hmm.
Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Toot.
Revelio.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Oops.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Stew them long enough. Oh, come on. Grab some more.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Last time I saw you, Dragon.
We're not going to talk about it?
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
I can climb up this and try and get those. Oh, can't do anything with them? Oh, like that, okay. There's a cat.
Muggle school is so dull compared to Hogwarts. I'd imagine. Never been to a Muggle school myself.
You been to the alley?
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shop. Accio! There's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Yeah. Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sized shops and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guides map. Open. Ollivanders. This is Spent Witches Sporting Needs. Tomes and Scrolls. The Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by selecting them. What's that?
Revelio.
Just locks on everything. Ollivanders. The Three Broomsticks, currently run by Sirona Ryan, and allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself, the Three Broomsticks is the long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwarts students who want to enjoy a butterbeer or fire whiskey.
Revelio.
How do you get upstairs? There we go.
Revelio.
Alright. So there looks like there's a page behind this building. Went the wrong way. Okay. I guess we'll get our new wand at Ollivanders first. What is that? Just a bird.
Revelio.
Ollivanders. Where am I not seeing Ollivanders at? There's Ollivanders. And this place is locked.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Natural gray. What type? Silver line? Can I change this? Wood style. Oh, okay. Here we go.
How intriguing.
Dark gray, dark brown, honey brown. Classic gray.
Curious indeed.
I might go with the classic gray. Or the classic style. Wood type.
How intriguing.
Redwood, red oak, red oak.
Curious indeed.
Supple, whippy, pliant, brittle, hard, solid, stiff, rigid, unbending, slightly yielding,
intriguing.
Wand core, unicorn hair, phoenix feather, dragon heartstring. Let's go with that.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Oh, okay. Get out of here. Alright. That's the end of part 3, I think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.